Then we're alive. You know,
Yes,
Fred,
sir.
I'm glad that these supposed Christians, like from sex-starved Korea, where they banned porn and like the fertility rates are down in the toilet. I am glad that they solved all of these issues that now their focus is pornography. I'm glad that they stopped human trafficking, genocide, war crimes, ethnic cleansing, terrorism, torture, political assassinations, the use of child soldiers, systematic oppression of minorities, first generation programs, authoritarian regimes, widespread political corruption, election fraud, suppression of free speech, government surveillance without oversight, state sponsored violence, judicial corruption, gerrymandering, bribery at the highest levels of power, misuse of public funds for personal gain, exploitive child labor, modern slavery and supply chains, predatory lending and debt traps, extreme wealth inequality due to oligarchy or communism, wage theft, unsafe working conditions leading to deaths, price gouging on essential goods, corrupt privatization of public services, systematic unemployment, organized financial crime, industrial polluting, dumping of toxic waste, transgenderism, overfishing, wildlife trafficking, acidification of the oceans, oil spills, and there's about 60 more things. I am glad cults, fucking child sex trafficking, online grooming. I am glad I can't read the rest. I'm gonna fucking lose my breath. I'm glad that we have solved all of these issues for our focus now on this puritanical like strain of retards on the right. And I say that as a Christian on the right that are wanting to enforce every like vice, which look up St. Thomas Aquinas, one of the leading thinkers of Christianity, um, talking about as soon as you start trying to litigate and make illegal every vice, the only thing you're going to do is turn people away from religion. You're going to turn people away from doing good. Instead, you're going to create
Yeah.
people that are jaded. All right.
No, it's like the idea is to be Christ-like, not to be Christ himself, for Christ's sake.
Well, and for Christ's sake, I mean, right in the Bible is the whole thing about. Oh, I got an egg. The whole thing about the fucking
Got an egg.
Pharisee. I got an egg. The whole thing about the Pharisees, right? These people that are holier than thou. It's like if I understand there's some people that can't like that have had that have like addictions to shit, and sometimes people get addicted to porn. But it's like if you outright ban something, even if you don't like it, it becomes a far greater problem when it's underground and there's no oversight. And first, and by the way, like this,
Well, it's
it's
look at
social.
Al Capone with fucking liquor and shit back in the
Yeah,
day. Like that motherfucker had a stranglehold and he killed bodies upon bodies just to get his fucking racket through because he knew he was the only guy selling booze.
that's right. Hey,
It's just retarded. People think people are really gonna believe, oh, it's all for the greater good. When no, it's just for your fucking control. Like
I'll
seriously, that's all it's about.
I'll liquor with some liquor. Thank you very much.
That probably burned.
Yeah, but you know what? It would cut out the chlamydia. Oh no!
Who are you
Oh,
sleeping with? Christ on
oh,
a plate.
no! What did Al Capone? Oh no, Al Capone had syphilis. That's right.
Oh yeah, he had megasyphilades.
Yeah, where like when it because back then they didn't have like full treatment protocols, so it literally
Come on!
would cause you to go dementiated, basically. All
Yeah,
right.
essentially.
Yeah.
Like
Nice. All right.
Jesus
So,
Christ.
dude, it's been a
Shock
minute.
horror. Only the most controversial statements, but Al Capone was not a great guy.
No, but he was entertaining.
He was kind of a cunt.
He's sort of like fucking oh, how do I get the map? It's been a minute.
That's right bumper.
Right bumper. It's sort of like Pablo Escobar, right? Not a good guy, but like in some ways very entertaining for this kind of anti-hero villain.
Yeah,
Not yeah.
but we are better off without them. Not gonna
Oh
lie.
yeah, yeah, but you're always gonna have people like that. They're always gonna come out of the woodwork, you know.
Yeah.
It's just unfortunately the current like crop of them are less interested in like illicit drugs and more interested in like having an island and well,
Yeah.
I don't know.
You ain't kidding.
Yeah, I ain't
Jesus fucking Christ. I say every day, like, we could have been in utopia by now if, like, people just stopped this fucking predatory bullshit. Like
Yeah.
trying to steal away freedoms. Like, in very obviously and blatantly trying to steal away freedoms. Like, yes, okay, the battleground is pornography. Not a great start. But motherfucker, we already see in the UK how they're gonna use these sort of censorship tactics. It's not gonna fucking work the way you think it is.
Well, once again,
It's not
like,
for altruism.
once again, where is here's another one. We just put one on my sleeve. How about taking care of things like clerical sex abuse or things like moral relativism or tribalism? Like, there's so many different topics that, like, people that are pious should, and most people that actually do go to church don't focus in on things like pornography. It's these people that have some kind of issue and they have to, like, project their fucking issue on everybody else. You know what I mean? It's like it's like the fucking time-tested story of, like, the anti-gay politician ends up having, like, a fucking massive orgy with, like, you know.
Well, it's like if you ask like a freaking Black Lives Matter person, it's like, what's the problem with the world? Racism. Who's causing all the racism? White people.
Yeah, it's like they're the biggest fucking racists. It's like,
Yeah, it's ridiculous. It's a fucking like you clearly have a fucking bias and you don't want to fix yourself.
but
But why
shout
should
out,
we take you as moral arbiter?
shout out to you on X. You've been doing good work on there. You know, every now and then,
I've just been throwing elbows. I've just been being a shit.
you know, every now and then, Fred, like maybe 1 out of 10 tweets you do, I kind of want to reach through the phone and slap you around a little bit. But like the other 90% of what you post is great. You know, just every now and then, it's like,
Come on!
you know, it reminds me. I wanted to say this. I'm doing it live, so then the blowback's less so it doesn't seem like I'm being a dick. But I am being a dick. It's, you know, you remember the one scene from Justice League, terrible movie, where like Superman goes, "Not impressed." That's about 1 out of 10 of your tweets. I'm like, what the fuck was he doing? Was he like knee deep like fucking on this X taking a shit and like?
Someone do this to me.
Although then again, I haven't
it's,
had.
it's all straight fire stream of consciousness. Half the time I don't even remember what I tweet by the time I get off the fucking app.
Yeah, it's like, yeah. But the other 90%, I agree with you. You know, but I was gonna say too, like you, Lolly, that's Almighty Lolly. I mean, just because that qualifier. It's this fucking YouTuber that Fred
Fuck.
that I like, and I think Fred more than likes. I mean, you know, like,
He
fucking-
speaks to me.
yeah, Fred kind of, you know, has an obsession with, I'd say. with this.
It's not an obsession. He just says things I like. That's all there is to it.
It's not an obsession. Hey Ray, here's this video that's not going to be posted until like 7 weeks from now that I already know that.
Always do that, and it gets posted like later on that day.
Okay.
You're exaggerating.
Am I viewers? You be the judge, okay? You be the fucking judge. But that's us getting into the weeds, Fred, and I don't know how much weed we're on right now. That's another question.
I'm not on much.
Not
Take a
on
little
much.
bit sticky.
No. It's a weekday. But listen, you, Almighty Lolly, who Fred is not obsessed with, it's just that he, like, you know, knows what he's up to every breathing moment. And
It's a
ramblings.
part of his Discord.
Well, there you go. If you want to know what that man is up to, join his Discord. If it's open to that, I don't know. But listen, it's an
I think you have
excuse.
to like donate to the subscribe stars.
That's right.
Like something along those lines.
Donate to his subscribe star, which, like I said, I'm just a casual viewer, so I didn't even like know that he had one. But you know, you're not helping your case, Fred.
I'm a fan of literally one person. He is the only guy I donate to.
Uh-huh. All right. Okay. We'll drop it here. We'll drop it here. Fred's not playing into the bid. He doesn't. He's not helping. He's not helping us bid out. But listen, he's been doing good. You've been doing good. Ramblings of a Filipino nerd who I follow, who really deserves more like followers because he says a lot of stuff
Oh,
that I
yeah.
think is is right. You've responded to him. I've responded to him. Seems like a good guy. And like even he pointed out too, like this one guy that like is this. I kind of put him in like a parallel to like fucking where Razor Fist ended up. So like this guy that like seemed chill, but then you kind of see like his fucking deeper takes, and it's like, wait, what the fuck's going on here? This guy's a little bit more egregious though. It's like you're from a country, or your parents are from a country where like there's a
Oh, I'm sorry.
there's like a negative fucking birth rate in like Korea. You know what I mean? Like their population is dying off.
Oh yeah, like,
And they banned
There's a
porn.
legit like fucking feminist death cult down there,
Yeah, and it's like
which is the weirdest thing to think about.
So let me just give you this qualifier. There's already issues with there's already issues in Korea with like their population, but then they're like, oh, we'll ban porn, that will help people fuck. And it had the exact opposite effect. Which once again, like you use the analogy of fucking prohibition. It's like that actually makes things worse. Like all these nations that have like heavy restrictions on just being able to fucking, go to your spank bank and crank out, you can't fucking, it doesn't help shit. It actually makes shit worse.
Yeah.
It's like, we've been down this road before. Like, before there was porn, there was brothels and there was strip clubs. It's like, there's always going to be an outlet for people's vices. The question is, do you want like at least some, fuck!
Goddamn.
What is
I got more health. Do you want me to stand in the front?
Yeah, because I'm made out of paper mache apparently. I guess, suspension of disbelief. I can't believe that Chris couldn't survive one flaming arrow to the knee, though. You know what I mean?
he has Kevlar on his chest. Like, basically. His pectorals are giant.
But it's just like with gambling. It's like you could not be. Oh, how do we switch? What? Yeah, what the? There we go. It's like you could say like, oh, I'm not a fan of gambling. You could tell people that you think it's bad, or you could talk about how you used to gamble and you don't like it anymore. But like, as soon as you want to stop like allowing people to do that shit, it's going to create a black market, and B, it's actually going to exacerbate the problem. It's like, well, I don't want my kids to be Alexis and stuff. Well, it's like, it's called good parenting. It's like if you practice good parenting, you can, I mean, I don't even know, like, I think when you have like, I don't want to tell people how to parent their kids, that's their prerogative, but it's like, I give you the analogy, like the super restrictive households end up with like kids that end up really fucked up once they hit
that's where you get like the fucking, like, oh, he was always quiet all the time. They snapped off and killed 14 people.
That's right.
This is really fucking hard to aim on this boat. I see why you're having trouble.
Well, my health is like fucking precariously low, but you know what?
I'm gonna heal us.
I'm picturing Shava on like a Tokyo subway, with that dress on. Never mind, Fred.
I got a panty flash earlier. I'm happy about that.
There's
Took
something
me getting knocked on my ass with a spear.
There's something sexy about a woman that can pull off like business casual like that. I'll tell you that right now.
That's like a chick can look fucking hot in a garbage bag in the right circumstances. They just gotta take care of themselves.
I like that we've devolved. I like the standard devolution. It's like, yeah, this is business casual. It's hot. It's like, she can put on a fucking
She's literally homeless, covered in piss. I'd still fuck her.
Well, that's besides the point, Fred. We all right. You would, Fred. I've admitted, and I'll say it live on stream. I would in Metroid Prime 4 Beyond. I would become the fucking motorbike that Samus Aran rolls around in, okay? We already know what's going on there. Some might say it's an unhealthy obsession with Zero Suit Samus, alright? See that, Fred? See?
It's a very healthy
If you were being a good sport, you'd play into that bit. And guess what? I'd play into it too.
I can't tell when you're doing a bit because you always rag on me for being a big fan of Ollie. Yes, I'm a dick rider. My ass is sore. I love the feeling. My colon, it's tickled.
Fred, it's like the scene.
You are getting tag teamed by all these freaking crocodiles. Why the fuck?
You know, it could be
Wrong
worse.
way.
You could have been like obsessed with like a YouTuber from Arizona with aviators and like good taste in like movies and music and stuff. You know? Oh, they smell these alligators smell the blood in the water. Oh. Your partner died.
That actually scared the shit out of me a little bit. Oh, fuck. Oh, man. It still is sore, the whole Racer Fist situation.
Yeah. I've just accepted that people are fucking hypocrites, but it is
Yeah.
it is sad. It is sad.
Well, it's like I'm not sure if you've ever seen the movie SLC Punk, but it's a big movie about like basically the punk scene at the time in Seattle, I think it was. No, it wasn't Seattle. It was Salt Lake City. But like, there's a scene in the movie where it's like a really funny like sort of satire scene of like this obvious like fucking dickhead punk kid with a giant blue mohawk is sitting down with his conservative parents, and like it's this whole scene where they're going back and forth, and eventually it's like his son like bitches him out for being a sellout, and he's like, no, you're looking at it wrong. I didn't sell out. I bought in. Oh shit.
Okay, but I was picking off those alligators, and I did kill 3 of them. So what I was gonna do?
They're really annoying. I just ran for the ladder.
I'm not gonna make it, but what I am, you can make it to the ladder. I'm just gonna pick them off with my sniper rifle.
Okay.
Which, by the way, Jamie, roll the footage again. I did save Fred, but he wasn't.
You saved my ass.
Yeah.
All right.
Fred, that's a bit, by the way. I want to let you know. All right. Not saying you're incompetent. All right. Wait, is that a bit? Are we? When is the bit stop?
Come here, bit. Where's the bear? Where's the bit going? It's running away from us.
Fred's a bit shook up. Get it? Get it? You get it? All right. I'm gonna stop fucking around.
This is a bit of a crock of shit. Huh? Oh fuck.
I'm just beating Fred's balls. That didn't sound right, but yeah. Fuck. Well, you know.
Smacking him to and fro.
Like a fucking, you know. Oh. Fuck.
Alright, I'm just gonna beeline for the ladder.
Same,
That worked last time.
That same alligator. The racist alligator, Fred. I'll tell you that right now.
Racist alligator. No, he's sexist.
He's a deeply closeted alligator. I wonder.
Pretty sure all the kids of this fucked up generation would consider Sheva mulatto, which non-person's her for some reason. Oh fuck.
You know, yeah, that's a term that's in vogue with those Gen Z kids, Fred. They just go around saying, "Sheva, are you one of them mulattoes?" I heard now you were a fan of the You know, Sheva would be like someone that, like one of those, like mixed race people that have like a fucking Confederate flag, you know, hung up with their
white boyfriend who's part of the KKK.
Yeah, well, hey, it's like that meme, like the most racist dude ever, fucking hot black chick girlfriend. And not just like physically hot,
it's
like
either hot black chick or hot Latin chick.
Like emotionally hot, like the outliers in the black female community, like the ones that don't like. Never mind, I'm not. Fred, we're not live, are we? We're
swinging for the fences here.
Wait, I'm not even. I'm not live. Jesus Christ, I didn't go live.
Oh, you
Fuck.
didn't even start your stream.
Hey there, oh fuck. Hey there, RW
well, maybe
aficionados.
it's great that this is starting late on your channel.
Yeah, yeah. It's part of the bit,
You
Fred.
can
Okay.
steal the beginning like 20 minutes from mine. That's
You're,
funny. We're literally sitting at 20 minutes right now. At least on my side.
well, actually, it was recording, so I'll just upload it. I'll put my full Andy Kaufman bit at the beginning.
Yeah.
Yeah. Cool. See, I
Alright,
get the reference.
let's get our ass eaten by alligators again. Oh, there's a gem right there.
Alright. Look at that.
Man, these things are tough.
Sniper rifle does pretty good against them.
They're still tankier than fuck. They're taking my striker shotgun.
Do you think
like
just
it's
all the
nothing.
do you think like typically I mean water like this would be like pretty dangerous to walk around in. It's probably got like malaria and shit. Do you think like Chris is just like immune to all that shit?
Probably. Watch out! Whoa. Honestly, Chris's fucking white blood cells must look like a constant war zone.
Well, I don't even think it's from his like time in like fucking Resident Evil zombie world. I think he just spent like a year in India or something. Fucking he's immune to everything. That man was in New Delhi for 6 weeks.
He's like Frank West from Dead Rising. He never gets infected in the story until the story says, "Oh, you're infected now." Meanwhile, every zombie takes a bite out of his dick.
Yeah, I remember that sequence. They were just like in a line. And they were just like crunching and munching. Is that why like he put on all the weight in that one expansion? He's just like depressed.
Yeah, he couldn't run properly anymore, so he basically had to kind of waddle everywhere for like about a couple of years.
Dude, imagine like a Dead Rising game where you play just like a comically obese man, like Donut Drake.
You play Randy from that one that one fucked up side mission in 2. You remember who I'm talking about, right?
Yeah.
He's a giant gimp guy with the with the chainsaw.
Oh, that motherfucker was weirder than hell.
Oh, I hated fucking fighting him, dude. He was so fast. He was so fast.
What can I discard? Just gonna discard this.
Throwing something away.
Yeah, you know, you gotta.
That's when it gets hardest in this game, when you're looking at all your stuff and it's like, I don't really want to get rid of any of this.
You know what though? At least the inventory is easy to access. You don't have to do fucking calculus to fucking find where your fucking herbs are. I'm looking at you,
Yeah,
Resident
why
Evil.
button? There's a fucking there's a chicken in here.
So what is I think we talked about this on this maybe Resident Evil 6. But since shout out to Fred and Mr. Tattered Jack, they did a podcast on Resident Evil. What is your favorite Resident Evil, if I may ask? Do you have like do you have one that speaks to you? One that
It's kind of a
Because
toss up between, like, honestly. Unfortunately, I haven't had much experience, like, hands on with any of the other Resident Evils, like, besides, like, the modern ones. I did take a crack at playing our remake, Resident Evil remake. I didn't get too far because
well,
I
that's
was
just
playing that like every other zombie game.
yeah.
So I ended up turning every fucking monster in the mansion into crimson heads and shit. So that was fun.
That's a great
But
one.
honestly, my favorite would probably be like between like 4 and the ones I've played like 4 or 5. Because 5's just a load of fun for as much as people knocked this game back in the day.
The early ones are worth a try though. They're a little bit more they're a little bit
I'd
more
even tell people like just to give like 6 a chance. They're actually fun. Like that game's fun in itself too.
Yeah, I mean six is a shitty Resident Evil game, but it's a fun game. It's like the Dead Space 3 of the equation. But
Well, like going back and playing the originals is definitely worth it. It's just a different sort of style.
You gotta
at the
adjust.
time.
You gotta adjust. Although I will say, like RE2 remake and RE3 remake are definitely a lot more. I hate this term, but accessible. Oh god, I hate that term.
Oh, I hate that leap.
Oh. They never said the tribal black men that are infected with the fucking T virus can't jump, Fred.
You're so ashy.
So how do we convey that these dark-skinned gentlemen are like zombified? That they would stop applying like cocoa butter and go ashy.
they would completely forget about moisturizer.
I was just about to say something mildly racist.
I really that out of practice. I'm whiffing every shot.
Should I do it, Fred?
Go ahead. By all means. I even encourage you.
The first telltale sign is that they would say ask properly instead of saying axe. They'd say ask. That's like
Can I ask you a question?
Oh no! And he's turning ashy. What is going on with this man?
You see, before things get worse, they get better.
It's always darkest before the dawn. Hey, look at that, some meta humor, but
Is that beehive? You dick.
my favorite though is Revelations. I really like Revelations because it kind of brings back some of
Revelations,
the.
I hear, is good.
It's on Switch, and I'd recommend playing it either on that or modern consoles. You can get it on 3DS too, but it's got some of the accoutrement of the newer games, but it's also much more in the tradition of the old. It's a great balance of like modern Resident Evil with like the old school shit. Honestly, dude, I'm hyped for Requiem, and I don't get like it's the same weird shit that people like the discourse that surrounded Silent Hill F, which is a fantastic game. Why does the main character look scared? Maybe because she's not like a BSAA fucking agent in the same way that like Sister
maybe
Leon.
it's because she's a high school student and literally is continuing to like find more and more dead bodies around a town that she used to like think she knew pretty well.
I was happy that you and Mr. Tatter talked about the Resident Evil movies. By the way, I like them. I like them. Like I think they're. If you just gotta like kind of say they're more like. It's sort of like Resident Evil in the way that like fucking that Final Fantasy movie from 2000 is Final Fantasy. Like it's kind of connected, and there's the through lines, but it's also its own thing. And if people can treat it as such, it's actually fun.
Oh yeah, it's a load. Like I grew up on like the first two movies like primarily. I saw the third like kind of started falling off at the fourth.
I've seen the first three.
But it's like after the third movie, they just start going like off the fucking rails and kind of start getting hard to follow.
That chick though, Mila Djokovic, she's pretty
Mila
fucking.
Jovovich is always hot.
She's pretty fucking hot. I don't care if she's almost 50. She can umbrella my corporation.
If she ever divorces her shitty fucking director husband, I'm open.
No, she's gonna marry that shittier director husband, the guy that did like the Hitman movie. You know what I'm talking about?
Alright.
That German dude, he's like super fucking entertaining to listen to. He's like batshit crazy.
Oh, are you talking about Uwe Boll?
Yes!
That man is an enigma. Like imagine.
Whoa,
like,
watch
fucking...
your language there, Fred.
An enigma?
Oh, sorry, my audio cut out, folks. I was like,
that
what
man
the
is a beep.
shit?
Did we stop at this center island?
This is just Epstein's little tropical paradise. He's got a little malaria shed.
Oh, this is a chicken island.
All right. Imagine like Link from Legend of Zelda just going to fucking town on this island.
He just punches a chicken and you find a fucking dickhead
Picking up glass
to death
jars.
with a green cap.
Oh yeah.
You know what though? Kudos to Link. At least he doesn't get as blue balled as Mario does. Like at least it's kind of implied that
He's at least making progress from what I hear about the stories in the modern games.
Well, you can kind of like read between the lines. Like he's probably like fucking, and I'm talking about like adult Link. I'm not talking like fucking Toon Link. But you could imply you get the implication like Link in most of those games, like adult fucking Ocarina of Time Link. He's probably getting Zelda at the end of those games. Where like Mario is like the definition of like is he being cucked? Like what is?
Oh, holy shit! Gold egg.
Gold egg! Yay!
Those are rare.
All right. Thank you. Thank you, noble chickens.
Thank you for popping it out of your chicken vagina.
Dude, I saw a funny fucking skit on X, and it's like a time-traveling dietitian. And he goes back to like this couple in the 50s, and he's like, stop eating eggs, they're bad. And it's like a doctor from like the 70s, and it's a doctor from the 80s saying, well, you can't eat the yolk, but the white part's good. And it's a doctor from the 90s saying, well, they're good. And then there's a doctor from 2000 saying they're bad. And then there's a doctor from now saying, actually, we don't understand anything about cholesterol. You might as well just fucking eat them. Which is true. We literally do not understand cholesterol. There's some things
we have fucked up our food pyramid so bad to the point where it's like we don't even know what's proper health advice anymore.
Well, and it's kind of like the common sense things. Like if you eat stuff that's like heavily processed, that's probably bad for you. So as long as what you're eating isn't like heavily processed, and the major thing is if you're getting enough vitamins and shit. Like if you're getting food that's like nutrient rich, it's like it doesn't matter if you eat steak or if you're a vegetarian. If the shit you're eating's like nutrient rich, you're probably gonna be fucking fine.
Come on.
Yeah.
Whatever works for you.
Shit.
Let's see here. Like what works for me, Fred? I found the fucking restaurant that your dad was eating at, that Japanese place that's got the all-you-can-eat sushi. And it's like I am going to pay that place a fucking visit.
Find it too. I think it's called like Sukon or something.
It's called fucking Tsunere fucking
Tsunere fucking throws your meal in your face and asks you for a tip.
Fred, I was already going there. You don't have to keep selling me. God damn you. Does she slap me, Fred? Tell me. I want to know.
Only a little bit.
No. No.
Well, then she takes her high heel and jams it into your toe. Just make it hurt.
God damn it, Fred. Alright, let me make my reservation now. Fucking Christ.
Reservation for the whole month. When did I pick up a red herb? Yeah.
There is a restaurant chain like throughout the U.S. It's called Dick's Last Resort, and they're like part of the fun is they insult you while you're eating and stuff. Like,
oh God, I've heard of that place.
Yeah, I got a glass cup from them. I guess one of my fucking family members at some point went there because they gave me a mug. Yeah, I don't even know where the fuck they got it from, but
I was gonna use that green herb because I was holding a red herb.
Sorry.
Oh well, I got another red herb now.
Was John Candy? Was it John Candy? What was the name of the guy from Django Unchained who was like cracking skulls? Leo DiCaprio's character.
Was it John Candy? I think that's the actor though.
The actor. Oh my god! But oh my god! Imagine John Candy, the actor is Leo
DiCaprio. John Candy holding Mandingo fights. Oh Jesus, that'd be amazing.
Oh, dude. Now I got it. Now
Lawrence is just watching in horror.
John Candy is one of the greatest comedic actors ever. I miss him. Planes, Trains, and Automobiles. That's like the go-to fucking Thanksgiving movie.
I must have watched it when I was younger, but I cannot remember, like, most of it. Oh, okay, that was a bird.
Fred, there's this live-action anime I'm going to show you. It's called That Time I Got Reincarnated as Planes, Trains, and Automobiles. I'll be right over, Ray!
Ray, you don't have to sell it to me, but imagine if somebody actually did make an entire an entire anime that was just planes, trains, and automobiles.
Oh god, you know what though?
Son of a bitch.
Wouldn't that be a fun? That's a fun premise right there. See that? All right.
Don't give people ideas.
I'm giving them all the ideas, Fred. Give them all the ideas.
You just want John Candy to look weebed out. This is Smith and Wesson down
Fred,
here.
we just went to a video game convention where a prominent, highly skilled British vocal actor jammed a banana down his mouth. We can give people
The whole
ideas.
thing.
The whole entire thing.
I was shocked that he was able to fit its girth.
Well, I already mentioned the guy's British, Fred. We don't have to keep fucking dwelling on it. All right, but dude, like the
But
convention
it's
that
impressive, just the girth alone.
the convention that Fred and I went to, and also our mutual friend, fucking. That didn't sound good. That sounds like some kind of fucking like.
Our mutual friend, fuck it.
Sounds like some kind of Hassan.
What does he do? He fucks it.
Fucks a bucket. What fucks a bucket?
The fuck bucket.
The fuck bucket challenge. It's where you put piranhas. But no, our friend Austin, who joins us on our streams.
Fucking let me, you motherfucker! No, that's my thing. Get it back.
We went to a convention though. Moral of the story: it was a ton of fun. It was nice. It was other than the fact that like this convention that Fred and I have gone to like the past like 7 years cannot fucking manage a line to save the world. Like it's actually kind of sad how like the one guy that I think we actually talked about this guy on stream at one point. He's kind of like this super serious guy that shows up and he's like overzealous in what he does. But it's like we actually needed him like enforcing some of the fucking arbitrary rules that he creates. Because like we were in the line to meet the voice actress that portrayed GLaDOS, Ellen McLean, and it was cool that her husband was there too. Lots of fun, but like. Dude, like the fucking line was like insane, and then there's people that were basically trying to weasel their way forward, and it wasn't nice.
Yeah, people were trying to cut, and then like at one point, like for whatever reason, like completely unexplained, like they both went away, and none of the staff like told us what was going on, until like somebody pointed out, oh, they must be doing like the meet and greet picture like down in the lobby. And it's like, okay, that would have been nice for them to tell us. Like,
yeah. The staff was like friendly, but they were like too shutter shy. They needed someone. They needed.
A lot of, like, I'm pretty sure a lot of them were probably volunteers anyway, so that didn't help.
Yeah, they needed like a loud, boisterous kind of like fat New Yorker to be like, "Hey there, guys! Just so you know, there's gonna be a little wait. There's gonna be."
Do you have any room to pick up this Smith and Wesson?
I do
I
that.
already own one.
Here, and 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 here.
Oh, that works.
Yeah.
Do this. And now we have a full heat.
Nice. Nice.
Alright. So, where did all those people come from?
Can I share my like moment of joy though? The convention, Fred. Do you know what I'm gonna bring up?
Oh, I have a feeling.
So, you know, I will say like Fred has his reasons, but you know when it's come to like buying games, it's been a little bit of like a hit or miss, and it's become kind of a recurring joke. Maybe a little bit overplayed at times, but I kind of keep calling Fred like a fucking Jew and shit, you know, like. But this man.
Just remember, once you walk on that bridge, your life is in my hands.
This man, this glorious man that has no flaws whatsoever. Anyways, as I was saying, he like outdid himself. He bought Mercenaries Rebirth. He bought a CD from this, and I bought a CD too from this group, Super Thrash Bros, which Austin and I saw Sunday. They're really great. Shout out to them. Look them up. They're really fun. He bought fucking... Well, actually, he did some raffle for like a spin the wheel thing. You got a SNES game. You got fucking one of the Teals games, right?
Tales of Vesperia. Yeah, I got the full HD remaster for Xbox.
And when I went there the first day with Austin, Fred just went one day with us, but it was the longest day because we spent the most time there. I seen Silent Hill F at one of the vendors for Xbox. It's like, you know, Fred has Xbox, but not PlayStation 5, so I'm like, you know, it's kind of hard to find physical games that are new for Xbox because there's less and less of them because Microsoft is fucking retarded. But anyways, yeah. I'm like, dude, I hope we can find it. And then, like, the guy that we went to that I got the PS5 version from is like, I just sold my last copy. But by fucking George, shout out to Games Galore. They're like in Maryland, but they come up here every year, and they've got a great selection there. I mean, I wish they'd rent out like another space so it wasn't like, you know, you weren't fucking like fucking CQCing people to like shop, but they have a great inventory. Fred bought Silent Hill F, and I nearly cried, like tears of joy. It was like watching like a fucking newborn baby be born or something. It was like fucking glorious. So shout out to Fred. He did good this weekend. Last weekend.
He did very good. Speaking of which, like pretty much every game we got was you bastard! You did that on purpose. Fair is fair. I threatened you first. You snidely motherfucker, you.
You know what, Ray? You played Resident Evil like a scumbag. I had to, Fred. That was just my one little like hee moment. Yeah, all right. Yeah, I know it was scummy.
Yeah, you got me. I'll give you this.
It was the
I'm not sore.
Like,
you slick bastard. I knew it was coming. As soon as I got to the door, I was like, I'm not going to make it through, am I?
Well, it's kind of like I shouldn't do this, but then it was just the glow. It was the glow of the X button, Fred. I don't know.
I'm glad it's saved. Holy crap.
Oh, well, you know, then you could have just, if we had to go back to, like, a checkpoint, you could have just come over here and, like, punched me, but, like, you still would have been laughing while you did that. Or... Can I hit release now, Fred?
Yeah, I should be safe.
The game is
what's fucked up is I was standing on the fucking platform, so I shouldn't have fallen. But no, the game was like, no, your buddy dropped you. Did he?
It's kind of...
Still the snake.
It's
I got a brown egg. I got a snake.
By this video game's logic, if you were taking a shit and you wipe, but like you didn't flush until you're walking out of the bathroom, the shit would like go back up into your ass or something, you know?
Or like you're wiping your ass and then your finger pokes through and you're like...
Oh, dude, that, you know what? You remember that like Stephen King movie and book, Thinner, where the guy can't stop losing weight? Imagine one where it's like you can't just like you're just constant shitting, you know?
Oh God.
Shittier.
Shitter.
I would not wish that on anybody other than Hassan Piker.
Dude, the constant stream of shit out of his mouth alone is enough. I don't need it coming from both ends.
Every time he shocked or abused that dog, allegedly, I gotta say allegedly because people are fucking happy.
Fuck me, there's enough footage out there. He definitely did.
Well, he definitely did. Like, let's be clear, because like the fucking collar has removable prongs because yeah, you can use the vibrator thing, but it's like he covered it up hastily with electrical tape. And it's like, I'm sorry, a dog is not going to respond that way by a vibration. It's going to respond that way by an electrical shock. He had the dog chained to the fucking, like, whatever that bed thing that he has. It looks like it doesn't even look like a normal dog bed. It looks like an uncomfortable like slab. It looks like a cut up treadmill.
Well, it literally looks like one of those fucking exercise trampolines that you grab onto the bars of and jump around like a dick.
Yeah.
Which is something I imagine Hassan does. By the way, Hassan, I saw it. Your leg kicks. What the fuck? Extend your knee. Fucking over and over, just limp-wristed, fucking limp-ankle fucking kicks into a bag. Fuck you, you can't fight.
He can't fight. He can't. The only thing he can do is like bot a bunch of fucking.
The only thing he can do is harm things weaker than him. That's why he's a political activist.
That's why he's a socialist.
That's why he's a sociopath.
Hey, I already said socialist, Fred.
Holy shit, we beat the level. That is a miracle. Want to do another one?
Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely. It's only because the only reason that OBS didn't quit on us is because I blurred the line between insult and bit at the beginning of this stream. You know? It was like a mix of Andy Kaufman and like a matchbox of like TNT underneath Fred's testicular region. That sounds like a great saw trap, doesn't it? Like you fucking, hey there, you've got to fucking imagine like a Mario Party saw game. Like it's fucking you've got to ground pound your nuts until
you've been egged.
You know what? I've been fucking egged, alright. Chris is ovulating.
No, you made it dirty.
Chris is ovulating, guys. I don't know if you know that was possible.
Eggs. Is this Chris's eggs?
Alright. How do you... oh boy, am I retarded. How do you put, like, weapons back in your inventory?
Oh, you go over it, you hit A, and it's remove.
Wow, am I fucking retarded?
Nah, don't worry. Don't worry, I took a hit off of my bag to equal measure you.
Oh, so you gotta do performance enhancement to like match my just normal level retardation. I see what you're implying there.
Performance enhancing? Well, actually, maybe it is to Nate Diaz. Holy fuck.
Joe. You know what? I love when Nate Diaz does the thing that fat guys do, which Fred, like you were chubby, but you were never fat like me or fucking. Or no, you're thinking of Joey Diaz, right? The fucking Cuban dude. Right?
No, I'm thinking of Nate Diaz, the fighter. He actually fought in the ring high on weed once.
Okay, but
what's the thing about Joey Diaz?
No, but I'll give you the thing about Joey Diaz. Joey Diaz is a fat fuck like me, but he lost a little bit of weight. But he does this thing where fat fucks like me do, where he lies about food while being a fat fuck. He's like, Joe, I don't eat the fucking 80 pastries I used to eat in the morning. Now I have fucking avocado toast and fucking jelly. It's like, Joey, don't lie. You somewhere along the lines, you were making a trip to Arby's and you were getting the fucking Meat Mountain and fucking enjoying it. Don't get.
It's okay to treat yourself on occasion, Joey.
Joe, I'm just eating plant-based. Yeah, okay. Well, I guess deep fried fucking butter in a way is plant-based. You know.
Joe, I only slide my dick and balls through the marinara. I don't suck it up afterwards.
There was a Brazilian whore with 3 clits. She used to make me fucking eggs Benedict.
Three's a bit excessive, don't you? Is it? Are they all win buttons, or do you have to find the right one, or is it a combination? You have to hit the right sequence.
It's kind of like the bottom of like a stereotypical UFO. Like it rotates around, lights up.
It's like the fucking Circuits of Value plays a tune and just screams at you. Just can you find the orgasm?
This is the worst but best stream we've done in this game. Jesus. And by the way, I'm upgrading the shit out of my weapons in case you're wondering.
Oh no, you are perfectly fine.
I'm not just fondling my Zero Suit Samus body pillow while we're fucking in this interlude here, you know?
Don't worry, I was sounding the whole time you were messing with your inventory.
Oh no! Fred, that's
Too
the
far.
that's the last
Too
time
much
I let.
passion.
That's the Fred, that's the last time I let you borrow a pair of rusty rebar, Fred. Oh no. I'm not trying to. Actually, I'm judging people, but like, what leads a person down that like point where they're like, you know what I'm gonna do? It's too advanced just to stick my dick in a vagina or jerk off. I want a woman to stick some.
I don't even understand it because it's like at the end of the day, like,
Can't be. It
what
can't.
do
Can't,
you get out of it?
it's got to be the humiliation factor, right?
Probably. Like, I'm not into it, but I get it. But it's
Yeah.
like at some point, like you're wearing a full body latex suit. You can't breathe because there's a ball gag in your mouth. The person above you is just like beating the fuck out of you. Like at that point, I'd be just a tad uncomfortable.
Not to get Freudian though, but you know how like they connect a lot of this shit to like early childhood.
Yeah.
It's like everybody's like, oh, the guy that had the overbearing mother or something develops these fetishes. I feel like it's the guy that had the mother that's not critical enough. You know what I mean? Because like, if you had a mother that was critical that humiliated you, it's like, no, I don't really want a woman to do that. I don't really want a woman to stick.
Well, it's like sometimes it's like a little of column A, a little of column B. If you got a like way too overly strict parent, like eventually that kid's just gonna lose their mind and just freak out when they get out of the house later in life and just start doing wild shit. But then again, if you have like you said, like the parent who could give less of a fuck, like obviously that lack of supervision is going to cause some issues. My aim's so terrible tonight.
I just thought of a really.
I need somebody to go back to the last episodes and see if my aim was this rat ass. I have not missed as many shots, except for in this episode alone.
I just thought of a good like Andrew Dice Clay bit, by the way, about like helicopter parenting.
Oh yeah.
Hey, Fred, it's me, Andrew Dice Clay. How the fuck you doing, bastard? How the fuck you doing? How the fuck you doing?
I'm doing great, Andrew. How you doing tonight?
Oh, it's alright. Just don't look up what happened to me and how I got canceled. But hey, let me tell. Well, hey, let me tell you about the. Well, come on, Fred. Look at the guy's bit. Hey, let me tell you something. I was fucking a chick. She said she had helicopter fucking parents, and you know what? I finally figured that shit out. She wanted me to dress up as a fucking helicopter pilot. Oh god.
Oh man.
Alright. Fred, I'm not even high. I had one beer and I'm sleep deprived.
Oh man. Oh, did I tell you what happened this Monday?
Like, you had like a cacophony of bullshit hitting you at work, I know.
It started with somehow, like, so I have been pretty much like a constant opener at my store, like, for an entire year now. And somehow, this, like, last Monday, when I went to open the store, something I've done literally hundreds of times, I walk up to the alarm as the fucking thing is beeping at me. I type in my code. It beeps. It didn't work. I type it in again. And I realize I am so fucking tired that I have forgotten half of my password. And the alarm goes off, and in a panic, I run out to my car to try and look up my alarm code. Meanwhile, my store manager is running in after me like, Fred, what the fuck is going on? I'm like, I forgot my code. I don't know what's going on.
The code, Fred! You gotta disarm the bomb, man!
Oh god, it was embarrassing because it was like a digit off of what I'd usually do. And it's like, it's just, in a moment, I was like, I'm sure it's this. Oh, okay,
Hey-
let's try it again.
Hey,
Oh, it's not
Fred.
that.
Hey,
I
Fred.
can't remember what it is.
You know, if I had a nickel for every time somebody told me about that, they'd also tell me that like they went by a water fountain at their job and there was
Oh,
like puke in there.
oh yeah, that was another great thing. Same day. Same fucking day. Same fucking day. I walk. Oh, oh man. So after that happened, we basically get our opening duties done. I walk like around the store and basically say, okay, that was bad. Let's just continue on with the day. Well, then somebody like mentions that there's vomit in the water fountain. And unfortunately, there's not a lot of things that gross me out to a significant degree. Vomit is the one thing that will make me dry heave in my mouth every single time. I can't think about it. I can't look at it. Which is weird as a kid who grew up on Tosh.0, seeing it constantly. But unfortunately, guess who decided to nut up and clean it? And this was a decision I made. I got sick of looking at it. And by the time like my store manager came around, it's like, I'm going to make somebody such and such clean it up because I think they're the one who did it. I turn around, tears in my eyes, after like dry heaving across the room several times. I'm like, no, I don't care. It's done.
Where do I gotta go with this?
One of us needs to stand on the platform and one of us needs to turn this.
The platform right up here?
Yeah, it's the one that you were standing on.
This one.
And
Oh, down there. Okay, I see.
yeah.
You know though, like when you finally get out of this job, Fred, you got to do like what Silent Rob did after he left GameStop and just make like a fucking hour-long rant.
Whistle blow? Yeah, I'll whistle blow the fuck.
Oh, dude, I feel so fucking sad with what happened to Silent Rob. Like, because it wasn't like what like happened to Razor Fist, where he like fucking like basically did retarded shit, or like Alpha Megasin, where he just kind of faded away in doing YouTube. Like that guy self-imploded, and he was like literally on drugs.
Like, did he like Monkey Jones? I didn't really know about the Silent Rob situation.
So he was addicted to like, I think Fent or one of those hard drugs. Him and his wife, and then his marriage fell apart. He nuked his YouTube channel. Basically, all of his friends like he like fucking stabbed in the back and like went after longtime viewers. Which, you know, by the way, like I know people
that's
would well.
the cardinal sin that I don't ever want to be guilty of that, like going after my own viewers.
Well,
like if somebody acting like an asshole, maybe I'll give them a what for. But if it's just like dudes being dudes on the channel, like don't even fucking wreck that relationship.
But well, I mean, the problem is the guy was probably still on drugs, and that's
he was self-destructing at that point, which is sad.
which is like people. That is the thing. It's like people are like fuck him. It's like no, like it is terrible, and it's like he's never probably gonna get in a lot of people's good graces again. But it's like, you know, when someone's on drugs like that, they are not like themselves. You know, and that doesn't like
they are literally not right in the head because they've got to the point where the inebriation is just how they function.
That doesn't excuse what he did. That doesn't excuse what he did, but people like that's the problem with like people with like looking at things in a white and black way. It's like, yeah, what he did was wrong, but it's like you can still hope that he fucking gets himself sorted and like realizes the error of his ways, which a lot of people do, thank God. But
yeah, as long as somebody hasn't done anything like horrible, there's always a path to redemption.
Yeah. Well, the worst thing he did was he fucking deleted his channel, which is the worst thing a YouTuber can do. Is like, and by the way, that's what fucking Rich Review Tech USA did, which, you know, and then he basically became Mr. Political, fucking going after Charlie Kirk's wife, and like to the point of libel too. Like that's the part that kills me. It's like not only did he like say something asinine, he literally defamed the woman. So he's literally gonna get. He literally might get sued because he's such a fucking festering retard. It's like you could say a lot on the internet, but when you get to the point where it's like provable libel, it's like you might lose that.
Well, it's like, plus, I hate the motherfuckers who are saying, "Oh, no, I thought you guys were anti-censorship," and it's like, a man is literally besmirching like the wife of a man who fucking got assassinated. Are you really going to defend that? Like seriously, there are common sense things where it's like, no, that's fucked up. Like, don't fucking do that. That's not cool. But like then these people on the left are always like, oh, you're doing that thing you always criticize us for, and it's like, if you think that is remotely the same, you are just exactly the person I thought you were. You are a fucking nutcase.
It's like they don't understand. Like, oh, you know, it's like if two parents put their kids in timeout, and it's like, well, why did you? It's like the liberal parents. They go, why did you put your kid in timeout? It's like they misgendered somebody, and it's like, oh, well, I don't really think that's a problem. But it's like, oh, well, why did you put your kid in timeout, Mr. Conservative? Oh, well,
he
you know,
pulled a lady's hair.
Yeah, like he beat the shit out of some elderly grandma, so I figured he needed some. Well, you know, I gave my kid a timeout, and you were critical of that. It's like, well, there's a difference of the context. That was the last time that lady ever stole the fucking Hatchimal from Toys R Us. There's two things you probably have for nerd in a fucking minute.
Hatchimals, fuck me. That was kind of our Labubu before Labubu.
Yeah, well, that was kind of like the tail end of like interesting like children's toys too.
Yeah.
I don't get the Labubu
shit. The gimmick was literally you use it once and it's done.
What's like the Labubu shit just seems like another variant of like Beanie Babies, like fucking.
Well, it's like fucking Funko Pops. That's all it is.
Yeah.
Shock horror! Your shitty little toy has already been made before.
Was that Mark Hamill? I kind of look. The guy walking in the dramatic cutscene. It kind of looked.
Fucking Luke Skywalker out here helping the Africans.
No, actually, he's hurting the Africans. You don't want to know what he did on Coruscant with the African village. I don't know why there'd be an African village on Coruscant, but oh!
I don't know if I can get to you. There you are.
Thank you. I just got a little bit of exploded.
Only a little bit.
Hey! That's what I said to that chick with the big tits. Let me explode on you.
We got wibbly wobbly. Woo!
This is why Elon Musk wanted electric cars, like the gas stations in Africa. They're just like fucking, you know.
You see, the more Africa opens up their gas production, the more susceptible to viral infections they're going to be.
Now I'm going to play Diablo 4 for 17 hours.
I'm going to pay one of my interns to play Diablo 4. I'm just going to watch with my hand on my chin behind him, like I'm the one controlling the character.
Hey, you know what, though? When it comes to procreation, he's not the one watching, Fred. He's the one who... Yes.
What anime character do you think he dresses his girlfriend up as?
Well, I was going to say he dresses up as, like, the collector based in Mass Effect, and, like, his girlfriend's, like, an Asari chick or something. And he's like, I will add your...
He dresses up as the Human Reaper.
Well, he basically is. He's like trying to add like all of their biological data to his collective, you know. Oh yeah, let me. You think like he could literally at this point have like fucking Fallout vaults with different experiments for all of his offspring.
Essentially.
Yeah. That's part of the plan, Fred. You just don't. You see the method. I think here you go. I'm gonna give you some fucking.
I see the madness in the method.
Yeah, you see that Shava going down the zip line needed like 20% more jiggle physics. This game is ass.
I didn't wear the bikini costume.
Don't get all threatening with me with that chainsaw, mister. You know, this guy's like, why are you shooting me? I'm just complaining about how much fuel costs for my chainsaw. Fucking
The gas is too high, brother. Shit.
yeah, gas is going down a little bit though. It's not as
Dude,
pricey.
I looked at like one of my local pumps and I actually smiled to myself. It's at 280 now.
Yeah, it's going down.
Hey guys, remember when we voted for cheap gas? We fucking got it.
We're getting there. I think that's why, like, Trump, I think, did all this, like, wacky, like, geopolitical shit, because there is a method to the madness, apparently. Like, and by the way,
not
like,
to mention, like, everybody, like full on believes that the Trump Elon Musk, like, fracture was just staged so people would get off Elon's back and stop burning fucking Teslas.
I would say it's, like, 90% staged, 10% Elon spurging out.
Elon definitely overstepped.
He definitely did, you know?
What if I accuse you of being a pedophile? Elon, I think that's bad optics.
I definitely think that there was theatrics involved, you know?
A little bit.
Baron's the ringleader. He's like fucking. He's the opposite of.
Baron is literally just Oracle looking at the fucking computer all day, just telling his dad, like, hey, people on Twitter really don't like you
He's like,
supporting H-1Bs.
He's
Stop
like
doing that.
he's like the opposite of Shinji from Neon Genesis. He's just like, his dad looks up to him and he's like, Baron son, what do you have next? Well, father, let me tell you my next plan.
Well, you see, I'm gonna fuck the planet.
Oh, that's. Wait, Elon's already doing that.
How do we get over there? Oh, there we are.
Dude, I fucking heard that Baron went on a date with like a chick from his college, and the fucking Secret Service literally shut down the entire lobby of Trump's New York like penthouse for like them to go on a date there. Like, think of the fucking aura of that. Like, you're fucking, this rich, probably nerdy kid whose dad is the president. Because apparently, like, he does play like a bunch of PC games. Like, he's probably got like a huge Steam fucking library. And then you find some chick who's like legitimately probably not just like in it for. Hopefully, like, the chick he's dating isn't just in it for the money. Which I think that that's probably one of the things that like Trump taught him is like, hey, this is a woman that's actually interested in you, and this is the one that's not. He has firsthand experience.
You see, man, you grab him by the pussy.
Yeah, that's sort of like the hedge. That's what fucking President Johnson did in fucking Metal Gear Solid 2. He's like, these.
It'd be President Johnson. Oh, I see you have a friend.
I'm gonna give this like an irate gamer like critique. They could at least.
Oh! That death with ass!
Irate gamer would have been like, they could at least change the fucking pants. They could have been green instead of blue.
Might as well give me brown pants because I shit myself.
I am glad that James and Chris Wars and all of them managed to bury the hatchet. They didn't even really hate each other. It was,
It was internet shit.
Yeah, it's not that deep, folks. Unless you're a fucking Turkish YouTuber or Twitch streamer, excuse me, that shocks your dog.
Thinks everybody needs to fight and die for his ego.
What about Palestine? It's like, oh, well, you can't say anything more about Palestine because Trump literally stopped the war, you fucking hack. Like, you have no...
You got what you wanted, right?
And it's like, no, they didn't. They wanted more. They didn't.
They wanted a war forever.
Yeah, they wanted the perpetual victim status for these poor people that actually are suffering. They literally wanted these people that are suffering to suffer more.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Well, because they get to use it for their political brownie points. The
Yeah.
only reason people like fucking support wars like that is just to use them for their own fucking power trips. It's like the commies with the Spanish Civil War back in the day. They literally didn't give a fuck. They just pretended to. Oh.
I think they could have solved the Spanish Civil War with one really well-made paella. So you're at paella, Fred.
Paella?
Paella. It's a Spanish like rice dish with like a bunch of different stuff. Sort of like a paella. You know what,
Can't say I
Fred?
ever have.
You
but
gotta
it
try.
sounds good.
It's got like, it's like a hodgepodge dish. It's like got like sausages, Spanish sausages, chicken, seafood. It's kind of like a gumbo in a way, but not soupy. And they put saffron in it, all kinds of shit. It's really good. They could have solved the Spanish Civil War. That was my joke.
If they made a good enough paella, the war could have ended.
Yeah, that was my joke, Fred. Alright, sorry. I like that Chris is like the Mad Max outfit, but the funny part, the only thing that's like dating this look isn't the Mad Max outfit. It's like the early 2000s hip sunglasses that you can't hardly find anymore. Like, I'm
Freaking
Neo.
Plastic Ray-Bans.
Remember when those were the big fucking who's who of like fucking, here, look at how cool I am. It's kind of like
Look at
the
these cheap disposable plastic sunglasses. I'm quirky and fiscally responsible.
it's kind of like the police officer like shades that people like to wear too, like the ones that have like the
Well, aviators have class. I mean, even some of those like little goofy plastic sunglasses, I guess, are okay.
I want a pair of sunglasses that like that one like Squirtle gang member wore in the Pokemon cartoon. You know, the triangle ones.
The fucking Gurren Lagann glasses.
Yeah.
The one kind of sunglasses I don't fucking get are the ones that are bigger than your fucking forehead. Like, you ever see those like designer sunglasses are basically just safety goggles?
Yeah, the ones that like a lot of chicks like to wear, and it completely like takes away from their face. It makes them look like
Yeah, it
fucking
literally looks like
alien.
their face is being censored.
Like the only ones that should wear that are like 90-year-old widows. Like if you're a 90-year-old widow and your face is like melting because you're 90 years old, then I can see it. But like you see like hot chicks wear that. It's like I don't know who told you to wear that. I mean, honestly, you know, I don't mean this as like a homophobic comment. They're like a lot of the people that design women's clothing aren't really understanding of the female form to begin with. You know what I mean?
Well, what's funny is they're all gay dudes.
That's exactly what I was saying, Fred. I'm trying to be politically correct, but you know, after an hour and 30
I'm a little more blunt.
I'm a little more blunt when talking about
A little
the
more
pun.
blunt. Like Emily Blunt.
Dude, was it Keira Knightley? She actually kind of, I wouldn't say like stood up for J.K. Rowling, but kind of like humiliated like a reporter asking a leading question about J.K. Rowling. It was actually kind of cool to see. She's kind of like, you know, her point basically was, well, people can have different opinions, and like that doesn't mean we can't like exist in the world with like we people can have a difference of opinion and still exist in the same world and even like be friends with each other.
Of course. Like, we disagree all the time. Hell, I butt head with Jack all the fucking time on several fucking things. Doesn't mean we hate each other.
Yeah, Fred, now we disagree like once or twice per stream. When you and Jack were going at it at Resident Evil, it was like watching like the Naruto Sasuke fight.
no, you suck. No, you suck.
I generally think Jack wins.
I mean, that's why I kind of like talking to Jack, though. We just bang heads and see what comes out. That's how he makes what makes him more than
Are you okay?
Oh God!
How did you get here?
Oh,
We
all right.
were at the port when we were attacked.
Never mind, Fred.
And
Never
then,
mind.
Well, I ended up here.
I like how they're all
Where's the rest of the
interacting with
team?
Chris like this is a normal Sunday. After,
Please, Isn't it cold in here?
Why did you not?
No, not really.
I mean, we are no match for them.
I've got unfinished business.
The hard drive containing data on the BOW experiment had a picture inside. The picture was of Chris's
Oh
friend.
god.
A friend?
I can't remember the
I'm not
tangent I
leaving
was gonna.
until I catch Irving and find out what the hell's
tangent
going
on.
on here.
Oh, dude.
Uh-oh.
Let's save the chit chat for later.
Let's save the chit chat for later.
Shipper, cover me.
Hurry!
Alright, time to defend this dick while he fucks around with a computer.
Cover me while I disable the elevator's lock.
This is actually what it feels like when I was upgrading your computer that one time.
I almost said I was beating people off. That would have been great to say. I was beating people back. While you're trying to update Windows.
Was this before you swallowed words, or was this after you had an inch more room?
An inch more. That's a more recent one.
Oh yeah, Fred. It was recent. You know, the
I
last
have
time I heard
Freudian slip from time to time.
the last time I heard like that quote before you said it was like a Japanese anime, and they're always like going like, "Inch more room, I want more room." Fred is perturbed by my Japanese vocal impersonations. I know. Don't judge me, Fred. I know your internet history is just as bad as mine.
Oh, probably worse.
Fred. I was gonna say probably, but I have to think about that, you know? Hey guys, well,
Core cattail. What?
what if we bring back the Game Blather moniker just strictly as like a Pornhub page where we compare like what is the best like fucking degenerate fucking hentai that month?
We can talk about like which Nintendo characters have fake tits or not, and then rest on our laurels and get embarrassed when people talk about it later on in our careers when
Okay,
we're totally all politically correct.
Zero Suit Samus in the main Metroid games has natural tits, but Zero Suit Samus in the Super Smash Bros. Series has some kind of tit work done.
The elevator's open.
I'm fucking trying to philosophize with the viewers, Fred, okay? I can't help it that this fucking... You got me talking about Zero Suit Samus, alright? I can't...
I'm sorry.
It's like my kryptonite, dude.
Many men wish death upon us. Can we... I'm out of machine.
Fred, I'm in the elevator, just so you know.
Get out of the way, Josh.
He's still disoriented from what he found on that computer. It was Ronald McDonald, Rule 34. You don't know where that shoe went,
Why?
Fred.
You know what? Never mind. Not a question I need answered. I'll just accept it and move on.
You don't want to know where they get those hash browns from.
It's the same place where fucking... Oh god, is it Spyro or Crash Bandicoot at the subway? You ever see that fucking picture?
Yeah, I think I sent it to the Chud Chat like 8 or 9 years ago, and it was like we were having like a contest of who could send like the most degenerate shit, and you and Austin were like having.
I was trying to frighten people with my with my Call of Duty Dowsions.
And then like you and Austin were having a back and forth, and I was in college at the time, so I think I was like writing an essay, and I wasn't even paying attention. And then I just jumped in, like fucking fist first with that fucking like image, and I remember I think I won at the end. I was sort of like Chuck Norris emerging from the Ultimate Showdown.
Van Damme and fucking Jet Li fighting. Meanwhile, Chuck Norris jumps in and does like the schoolyard bully thing and bangs their heads together and walks away.
And I would like to add that was before the Jared Subway shit became known.
Oh, fuck me. Goddamn.
Well, that's what Jared Fogle said quite a bit.
Weirdo in retrospect. When all the shit came out about him, I was stunned.
You know what? He wasn't even like just like a run-of-the-mill weirdo. It was like he was like an exceptionally weird.
He was playing for keeps. Like what the fuck?
Like obviously, the most glaring sick part was the fact that like he was trying to do stuff with underage, children.
Yeah.
But like even like grown adults, he had like weird sex shit he was trying to get like set up.
He had like a whole entire like blackmail like empire on these people. It is fucking supervillain shit.
Do you think like in hindsight he'd like blame Subway? Like maybe one of the subs he kept getting had some weird additive.
Subway sandwiches made me a pedophile.
No, like the Red 40, like the Italian DMT. He kept getting that every day, and he's like, it just slowly corroded his brain into like, I'm gonna become a millionaire overnight, and I'm gonna fucking just destroy it.
Bake my gourd on the Red 40 in the oven fresh turkey.
Are you okay?
There's got to be like an alternative reality where like,
Okay.
it's still like a fucked up it's still like a fucked up outcome, but he's just like it's a lesser one, like he's just like a Holocaust denier or something, and he just like I've been in Subway.
Like he's guilty of making the image of somebody shitting on Subway sandwich roll.
I've been in Subways. I know how their ovens work.
I would rather have that than Jared the pedo.
Oh, no doubt, But I'm sure. Oh God.
Thank you, random office lady and man with nipples.
I hope that motherfucker is still rotting in a prison somewhere. I hope he is.
Dude, that motherfucker probably lives his life in solitary. Because if he was in Gen Pop, he'd be fucking dead.
There is some truth to that. That like chomos do get it. Like that is my one like thing where it's like sometimes these chomos life in prison is actually the ultimate death penalty because.
Well, it's like not even hardcore death row gang banging like killers. Like not even those guys have an ounce of like sympathy for pedophiles. Like literally, it's the most pathetic and worst thing you can do because you're hurting something that literally cannot fight back. It's just retarded.
Hey, that's a Black Eyed Peas song. Let's get retarded. Hey, let's. People forget that that's the original version of that song.
Yeah, because we censored the word retard for far too long.
It was just a bunch of retarded faggots did that stuff, Fred.
Pretty much.
Yep. Oh man, what a beautiful, beautiful fucking day in Africa.
But like. I love how it's just super gray, kind of greeny because of the filter.
There he is.
Oh, look at that! Look at that JPEG flag.
Splendid timing. You two are just in time.
Hey, this looks like the villain from that House of the Dead Overkill game we played.
A little bit. I don't think this ending's gonna have nearly as shocking of an ending boss fight.
What if it does, Fred?
I don't believe the end boss of this game gives birth, because I'm pretty sure it's Wesker. If Wesker gave birth, I don't know what I'd do with myself.
This is when when Wesker gave birth. That's the theory.
I think even Chris would be like, no, I've seen too much. I have to jump into this volcano to expunge it all.
Yes! You're layering the references. I got that reference from your podcast, the volcano death. Is that when he became a conspiracy theorist and started advocating for total volcano death, Fred? Oh, that's a bad one. That is what, folks, do not unpack that joke. I am apologizing up front. I'm going to confession this weekend, and I'm going to tell the priest all of the jokes I made tonight, and he's going to need a stiff drink afterwards.
But like on the other side of the confession booth, you just hear the priest trying to hold back laughter.
God. I'll be there all afternoon.
Run.
You know,
Hot dogs.
I do want to make a comparison, though. There are people just like at that convention where they kind of they overdo the kindness of like the attendees there and like end up making other people wait. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't mean that in like a douchebag way. I'm just saying like there was one guy that had like Alan McLean signed 6 things, and like he didn't really take that much time considering all the things that she was signing. You know what I mean? Like, considering all the things that he paid for, like it felt like, you know, he deserved to have like 10 minutes to talk to her because he spent a shit ton of money. But then there's like people that like just go up, like I was in the line with Ben Starr with Austin. There's like this couple, and they were talking to the dude for like 20 fucking minutes. And it's like that same shit, Fred, that happens at the fucking like line at the confessional. There's like people that go in there, they get through it, they're like, I did this, I did that, I did this, and they're out. And then there's the people, they go in there, and you're waiting 20 fucking minutes, and you're like, what the fuck did that person do? What did they do? What did they do?
He was performing a spell to offer the voice actor his firstborn.
Oh shit, it's like The Witcher. It's the fucking, whatchamacallit, he got the wild card that gave him what's her face. I'm losing the names. I'm going senile. Yeah.
Rank A, we're getting better. My aim's still crap.
Whoa. Oh, my
actually, my aim's way better. What the heck?
Mine took a nosedive. Shit. Like usually I was ahead of you by a couple points. I don't know.
I don't know how I got 75 last time. I thought I was shooting pretty terribly.
I think we might call it here, though, if you're all right with that.
Oh, you want to call it?
Yeah.
Yeah, we can call it.
Just because
pick this up next time.
Yeah, we'll listen. We'll be back. We're still getting through this playthrough a lot better than Dying Light. Dying Light, we would have only been on like part.
At least we're trying to consistently do episodes. You are right when you say, like, consistency is key if you want to get anywhere on this fucking website.
Well, listen, Fred is, like, he is doing good, all right, folks? I'm going to talk about him.
I'm doing way better than I could have even imagined.
He's doing these podcasts.
If you told me, like, a year ago that I'd be talking with, like, not necessarily one of the most prolific, but one of the up-and-coming, like, YouTubers that is starting to get popular now, like, I wouldn't have believed you.
Like, he's got fucking, you know, these great podcasts he's doing with Andy. He's got these and also these podcasts he's doing with Mr. Tatterjack. They're very good. The fucking streams he's doing. Only if he finished Disco fucking Elysium.
I promise myself I'd do Silent Hill for Halloween.
Where's that next part of Silent Hill? Is that coming this weekend?
Yeah, I was planning on doing it either Saturday or Sunday.
God, what a weird but great series, and it is weird to think about too. It's like between Resident Evil and Silent Hill, you had like the full gamut. You had like the action zombie fucking B-movie action film, but then you had like the ethereal fucking wacky ass shit of Silent Hill. It's like well,
it's like I love how like Silent Hill started off as this sort of cerebral take on like Stephen King stories, Resident Evil was like John Romero, like Dawn of the Dead shit. And then eventually it just became this weird like point in time where like Resident Evil became like the Resident Evil movies where they're way over the fucking top and like there's just explosions every 5 seconds. But what I don't think people realize is like Silent Hill kind of became like the Sci-Fi Channel like direct video like movies. Like you would like go on Sci-Fi and you'd be seeing this like seeing this movie about a ghost shark that's attacking people on a yacht, and it's like, this will kill like 2 hours of my time. Why not?
You know though, we do need to give another game credit for both Resident Evil and Silent Hill.
Oh yeah.
Clock Tower.
Clock Tower, yes, and also a lesser-known gem on the Super Famicom. Sweet Home, I hear, is progenitor to the Silent Hill, the survival horror Survival Hill franchise. I am tired. Survival horror genre. That was
and
the
also,
word I was looking for.
and also Famicom Detective Club, which all the original games they remade on Switch, and there's even a new one, which is they're all great. They're like visual novel thrillers.
I think we're finally hitting that point where like video game studios are actually realizing, hey, people do want to play these old games in some fashion. So I am happy that they're adding more support for that. But man, there are some games that like there are games that are just off the wall that I wish they would bring like to like the whole world. Sweet Home's one of them. I hope they do like an HD remake of that someday.
What about Eternal Darkness? Can you imagine if they made like a
oh man. But that's like one of those things. That's like because Eternal Darkness has like rights issues like tied up in it, doesn't it?
Yeah, but if Nintendo wanted to, like, that would be such a fucking big win if they could put that on the Switch. You know, like they would, because that's Nintendo does that. Like
the spiritual successor that was being made. Did that just die?
Or in development hell, which is unfortunate.
Yeah, Vaporware.
With a lot of these. Yeah. I would rather have a game come out as like a Duke Nukem Forever, where it's kind of like a turd, but at least it's out, than remain in like the fucking dustbins of history. And by the way, Duke Nukem Forever, I don't hate that game. I actually would love to do a playthrough of that for my channel, just to show people.
It's a silly game.
It's not a bad game. It's just not what people. It's not as good as what people had hoped for. It's like a.
It's not as good as what it could have been.
Yeah.
But it's playable to an extent. It's not
funny.
It's not completely like broken as a game.
No,
I understand why people don't like it though.
No, I do too. It's just I think had it come out like 5 years earlier as like an original Xbox game, the hatred of it would not be at the same fever pitch that
Oh yeah.
I remember almost getting a game for $5 at fucking Big Lots before they went under. You know, Big Lots went under.
Oh, I didn't know. Then again, I should have seen the writing on the wall. Our local one shut down.
Yeah, like the whole company's gone. But that's the problem. Like they were originally like an upscale kind of like outlet place, like cheaper than like going to Walmart, but they ended up being just as expensive by the end.
Yeah, essentially. Well, that I mean, it always happens with, unfortunately, like corporatization. Once it gets its hands in, it forgets about the consumer, even though the consumer is what made them their money. It's kind of ass backwards. Like, I don't know what they teach in business classes, but they don't know what the fuck they are doing.
Hey, it's me, Andrew Dice Clay. I'm the economics professor at fucking Princeton. Here's what you're gonna do. Your company's successful, jack up the prices, lower the quality, and go bankrupt.
Wouldn't that lose us money? No, don't worry about it.
That's alright. You got a golden fucking parachute. But won't we, like, lose money? Don't fucking worry about it. It's my
Nobody
method.
tells you that that golden parachute is made out of fucking wet toilet paper.
But Professor Dice Clay, what if like the SEC investigates like and basically puts you? Don't worry about it. You grease up a couple of judges, lube up a couple of lawyers. They're gonna go fucko, and you're gonna get out of there. But sir, you were the one that gave Bernie Madoff his pyramids. Don't fucking talk about him. All right, that's hey, okay. And then he goes on an anti-Semitic.
Why are you making me look like a kind of fucking faggot over here? hey, sweet tits, what you doing? Sir, that woman is like 90 years old. Hey! she's literally like deaf and like missing her teeth and it's all right. Imagine that, like fucking Andrew. Andrew Dice Clay in like a nursing home, and he's doing his like pickup bits on like a 100-year-old woman. Like, oh there, sweet tits. Hey, this stream went off the rails in all the best ways. Of course. Hey, at least we made it past an hour this time.
Shout out to Fred, Dead Wars 2012. He's this up and coming star. Fred, I think by your birthday you're gonna have 100 subscribers. That's my prediction.
Awesome. Holy fuck.
You're gonna be.
I mean, I would just be shocked if anybody decided to stick around and watch.
Can you
It's a
imagine?
strange feeling knowing that. Like, it's a weird feeling knowing that the past like 3 videos, 3 streams I did to the channel have had like concurrent viewership of between like 30 to 50 people.
Dude, listen, this is what you're gonna do, okay? This is what you're gonna do, eh? You're gonna get your double windfall. You're gonna like get a better job, and your YouTube channel is going to pick up. You're gonna be like fucking You're gonna be Mr. Mega Millions. You're gonna be fucking. You're gonna go to. You're gonna go. Let me just tell you something. Wait until this is a surefire thing before you do like a fucking face reveal, because that's the big mistake YouTubers make. You know who did it right for all of like his flaws? And by the way, I'm gonna give him a shout out because I actually think he deserves some kudos for some of his decisions recently. Is Critical. He waited till he knew that he was going to do this full time before he. And it was like almost there was a mystique to it. Like people don't remember this because they're Zoomers, but like we were watching Critical way back in the day, and like his face reveal was like a big fucking thing. Because for like the first 5 years of his YouTube channel, he was just this ethereal fucking hey guys, Critical here. But did you see?
Like, not gonna lie, like for the longest time, I thought Critical was a black dude.
Me too.
Until his face
Me
reveal.
too. Maybe he still is. Maybe it's just like an elaborate ploy, you know?
he's like one of those Michael Jackson black dudes. He just whited out his skin.
Yeah, but what was I gonna say? I do want to give kudos though, because he shut down like all of his like paid shit on his channel because he's like, I've made enough money, and people forget, like, you know, for all of the like, let's say critiques I have of Critical, because he's made some mistakes. When he originally started making AdSense money on YouTube, he did give it all away to charity, and actually in verifiable ways, unlike fucking Gerard the completionist.
Too bad the charities that Critical donated to, some of them turned out to be fucking scam charities anyway.
That is the problem with most not most. That is the problem with a lot of charities.
Yeah.
It's the problem with a lot of them. You really have to like do your research to actually find one that you know is going to go to like a good cause. And honestly,
yeah. Here's a tip for anybody out there. At a federal level, like if it's hands across the globe, don't even bother. If you're going to donate to something local. Like, donate to your local charities, donate to the library, donate to your church if you're more religious. Just do community outreach stuff if you actually want to grow, like, your community. Like, if doing charity is all well and good to make you feel good, but at least make sure it's going to something that's going to, like, do good for people you care about.
Yeah. And also those like places like a church, if they do have like a larger outreach, they're gonna know what to do with it, and they have to keep themselves accountable to maintain their tax exempt status. Where like, Mr. fucking Bob's fucking 501c fucking charity that like, all these assholes donate to, they don't have to keep the
like
stuff.
I said, don't just donate to stuff because you feel obligated to. Donate to something you want to. Like if you're into like animal care and like rescuing like pets and stuff, donate to an animal shelter. Like there's avenues. There's lots of stuff you can do.
Hello there. I'm an Irishman and I'm here to rescue an animal from a Turkish douchebag's house in Los Angeles. Hassan Piker! I am here to rescue your dog! In the ring? No! In real life! I'm going to...
your house in Los Angeles! I'm gonna bring you Tupper! Get him out of there!
Oh, God. Listen.
Oh, man, we're tired.
Yeah, we're about to
After
get
this,
real.
I'm gonna go back to playing fucking probably Mercenaries Rebirth or something.
I want the Mercenaries EA game collaboration with Mercenaries the RPG. Yeah.
So basically, it's a Final Fantasy Tactics game set in the in the Mercenaries universe. Oh man, I miss Pandemic.
Can I tell the viewers about another thing that they need to watch? You know what?
Sure.
You'll enjoy this, Fred. Check out the Almighty Lolly's review of the Man on Fire movie. It's actually really good, and it's a really good movie. And
that like, I haven't watched that movie since I was a kid. I remember
like,
watching it.
I watched it on HBO when I was like 11, and I was like, I don't know if this is a movie that is age appropriate for me, but it was great.
Like I always remember watching like the bullet scene and being really confused because I didn't understand that the gun never went off. I thought he just pulled the bullet back out of the gun. like so just to know that like somehow like the fucking like bullet that Creasy was gonna shoot himself with was a misfire actually like really tripped me up when I learned that fact about the movie.
Wait, that was a misfire?
Yeah, he pulls the trigger to try and fucking kill himself, like at the beginning of the movie.
Oh
I think.
yeah. You know what?
And then the bullet never goes off, so he gets a second chance at life. And then all the other bullshit happens.
Dude, that movie is.
I gotta sit down and watch it again.
Yeah, hey, maybe
One of Denzel Washington's best performances.
We're gonna have like an anime night here, guys. Fred's gonna come over. We're gonna watch That Time I Got Reincarnated as the Man on Fire, and then that time when I went on a plane, train, and automobile. No deki plano boku no plane, train, automobile senpai. All right, let's end there, Fred, before I really start to go off the deep end and fucking.
All right, we've reached maximum amounts of
insanity,
I guess.
Yes, Fred. We'll see you soon. Godspeed,
all
folks.
Right. You have a good night, buddy. And to anybody coming to the channel, thanks for dropping by. Anybody returning, thanks for coming back. I've been Fred. That was Ray. See you next time.
Godspeed.